the franchisee hasn't really taken responsibility for what has happened. And furthermore, in their statement, they've said, Shivangi, that RCB mourns the tragic loss of lives and extend our heartfelt condolences to the affected families. But the real question is, can the compensation of 10 lakh rupees bring back the lives which were lost in the stampede? And it's time that, accountability must be taken, and the real perpetrators behind this entire scenario that unfolded outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium must be brought to book.
Yes, that's right. And we also have some more breaking news coming in. You were speaking about the reactions from the Karnataka government. But after this tragic stampede in Bengaluru, Virat Kohli has also condoled the loss of lives. In a post on social media platform Instagram, Kohli reshared the official statement of Royal Challengers Bengaluru and said, "At a loss for words, absolutely gutted." So this is what we see right now. And Deepak, this is coming in as RCB had also said, "We are deeply anguished by the unfortunate incidents that have come to light through media reports regarding the public gatherings all over Bengaluru in anticipation of the team's arrival this afternoon. Safety and well-being of everyone is of the most, it's very important to us." And this message by RCB has also been reposted by Virat Kohli.
Well, Shivangi, it's a very templated response coming in from the franchise as well as Royal Challengers Bengaluru's star player Virat Kohli. A lot must have been done on ground zero, but nothing was ensured. The crowd went berserk. They were climbing atop of each other and they were stamping one another just to get into the crowd, just to get into the stadium. And what's even more shocking is that despite the stampede outside the stadium, the celebration and the felicitation continued inside the Chinnaswamy Stadium. They could have delayed it by a couple of days, ensured proper, crowd control measures, proper barricading, proper deployment, and then they could have proceeded with the celebration. But it is so insensitive that people are losing their lives outside the stadium and inside there's a gala event that's going on. So this is really condemnable. No amount of condemnation or condolences will bring back the lives of those 11 people, Shivangi, in that particular stampede.
All right, thank you for getting those details, Deepak. I will be coming back to you and to our other reporters in Bengaluru, because what began as excitement outside Bengaluru's Chinnaswamy Stadium ended in horror. Massive crowds, closed gates and complete mismanagement led to stampede-like situation. The police lathi-charged fans, the people collapsed and chaos unfolded right outside the venue. Our report brings you the ground visuals from unconscious fans to desperate CPR attempts and bodies carried away.
Thousands gathered hours before the match. Excitement high, but patience wearing thin. The gates remained closed. The crowds kept swelling. A sea of restless fans, many of them young, hopeful, and simply wanting to witness a moment of sporting history. Then, without warning, chaos. Police began lathi-charging the crowd. Sticks raised, people scattering, the air filled with screams and confusion. Officers shouted orders, pushing people back, trying to control the surge. But the crowd, desperate and packed shoulder to shoulder, could barely move. And then it happened, a moment of panic. The surge began. People were pushing, falling, climbing over each other. A stampede. In the madness, some tried to help. A group of women lifted an unconscious man from the ground, his face pale, lips turning blue. Another man lay on the pavement, gasping for breath, his chest rising in shallow spurts. No ambulance, no stretchers. Soon, the grim task began. Police and stadium staff hurriedly lifted bodies, lifeless forms, covered with sweat and dust, onto the stretchers. Ambulances pulled in, sirens off. The bodies were brought to hospitals, but too late for many. Inside, families clutched to the bodies of their sons, brothers, friends, mothers hollowed. Fathers stood frozen, silence heavier than any noise. And later, through shaky mobile footage shared by fans, the truth emerged. Cries for help, closed gates, no crowd control, no medic, just mismanagement and death.